You got a cup? Be careful. Hey man, sorry it's been a while. I don't have a lot of money. That's a couple bucks. Be careful, it's changing. Wait for it to clear up here. All right. In sixth, but I better cool my jets. I tell you, man. This is called driver cam. I'm on my way to FS Tuning. They're going to recalibrate my compass. It sounds kind of silly, but I want to get it working right. What's happened is ever since I got a new battery, the compass is exactly 90 degrees off. I don't know if you can hear me. So I have to reset the settings in the computer with VAGCOM. And FS Tuning is going to take care of me. We're going to get off at Bumby. Bum 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 bumblebee tuna. I used to sing that when I was a kid. I'm so hot for you, bumblebee tuna. I'm so hot for you, bum. I don't know why I said hot for you. I'm so bum. All right, we're getting up to it. Bumby. Bumby is just a little bit down the road. I'll tell you what else is new. I'll show you once we get there. My seat was ripped. Oh, this is Bumby right here. All right, here we go. Sometimes you gotta look like that when you're driving. I'm very studious. People don't think you're up to anything. Maybe I shouldn't do that. That doesn't look too good. All right, here we go. Pay the toll. For whom the toll pays. Ooh. Ah. It's nice to have that E-pass. You just go right through. Very good. Oh yes, my seat was ripped, and I was sad. So I put up with it for a little bit, and I said, you know what? I don't want a shabby seat, so I could have went the junkyard route, right? But you really want to get a junkyard seat? Just the sound of it coming out of your mouth. Would you want to buy a seat from a junkyard? Really? So I said, nope, junkyard seat, I don't think so. So I really don't need the seat. It's the top cover. You know, like right behind me here, this whole cover can be replaced. You don't have to get the whole seat. The seat itself is probably like $1,800 if you ever need the seat. It's got a lot of stuff in it. So I went to my upholstery man, Dan the upholstery man, and he was going to try to piece fabrics together to save me money. That's kind of cheap too. And he was willing to do that. And I said, you know what? That's going to be cheap. And we really couldn't find anything that matched that good. So it's got to be exact or nothing, right? So I said, let's get the official seat. Can you get it? He goes, yeah, but the only place you can get it is Wolfsburg, Germany. So I said, go to Wolfsburg, baby. And I remember myself, I did some research. I was going to get the plaid, the Interlagos plaid, on a Recaro seat and like update my seat to have a little bit more sportier feel. And it would have cost a lot of money. But I was just getting some ideas. And I couldn't even buy the fabric because it's proprietary to Volkswagen. And it's a little tiny village that makes it over in Wolfsburg. I would imagine it's still proprietary, but I just bought the cover itself from the seat, and it was expensive, I'll just tell you. But you'll see it when I get up here. It looks brand new. Basically, it kind of dressed up my whole car again because now it looks brand new again. What it was is my stupid flashlight that I wear. It rubs against it, so I make it a point never to put my flashlight on until I'm at work. And I take it off before I get in the seat. I'm real careful to move my buttocks over the hump, you know. I just really gentle because I don't want to rub it because that bolster sticks out. And you just keep rubbing against it and rubbing against it, and pretty soon it just wears through that fabric. And even though the guy was saying this fabric is really tough, so it's taking a beating. It's still good. And it's no small feat to replace this thing. I'm gonna tell you, he knows what he's doing because I would never be able to do it. There's such small tolerances between every angle of the seat and how the seam goes, and it's very highly technical work. For an upholstery man, I guess it's easy, but you never want to tackle that yourself. So what's happening is you're supposed to be able to calibrate your compass. So all you do is you drive in a circle real slow. I've driven around 1,000 times. Every time it calibrates, it'll say calibrate correct, or it won't even do it. It'll say stop driving or something like that. You can't do it while you're in motion. So, but even when I do it, it sets itself 90 degrees off. And VW said it's an easy fix. All they got to do is put the settings back in. He said they do it every time they change the battery. At least that's what I was told. And they were going to charge me $60. FS Tuning is not going to charge me $60. I guess you can tell I'm in Tiptronic. I'm almost there. They're not too far up the road. They're on a road called Commonwealth Avenue. It reminds me of the Pilgrims. Reminds me of the founding of America. Freedom, liberty, tuning. It's all together. That's what we like. I've been hearing sirens today all over the place. There's another siren. I wonder if they're on to us. There they come. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. Just act cool. That's my cool look. Alright. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting closer. Alright, that's Primrose. Very good. This is probably McGuire. Oh, there's a cute girl walking by. How you doing? Alright, yeah, McGuire. It's called GTI cam. This is a good cam, actually. This is nice. You can see the steering wheel. It's just a different view. My fun is to let everybody get away a little bit. Then you can hit it a little. It's not always about setting off fast. Sometimes it's good just to be slow and let everybody get away from you. Because you'll catch up. KO4 turbo. You'll catch up. Alright, this is not even a real road. That goes into a shopping center. You know there's a Burger King on the corner. That is the Fashion Square Mall over there. Coming up. It kind of Sneaks up on you. You think, oh, I think I passed it. Then there it is. Herndon. Okay, it's not that one. Here's the Burger King. Here we go. Commonwealth Avenue, where the VWs and Audis go, and the Porsches. All right. I will just pull up to the door and let them see where they want me. I'll just show you the seat real quick. The new seat. Looks brand new. They're waving me in. That's cool. All right. Yeah, man. I got out early today. Oh yeah, I got a new seat. See this new seat cover?
Oh shit.
Yeah, remember it was ripped there a little bit? Now it's got, I'm just going to show it. I don't know if they can see. I know. Anyway, I'll just leave it. Thank you.
You got a brand new or you got a
brand new? I got brand new.